Advantage of a couple of inches against the former champion. Mickey Cook, I mentioned the fact that he'd been around a long time. 1998, his debut. So far as knockout percentage though, the stats suggest that Mickey Cook is the man with the power shots. The hooks are his trademark.
Ladies and gentlemen, Frank Warren, in association with FrankWarren.tv and sponsored by Hill Dickinson Lawyers, proudly presents 12 3-minute rounds for the WBO Super Featherweight Championship of the World. Live and exclusive on Sky Sports HD, Saturday Fight Night from the Echo Arena here in Liverpool. Your officials are appointed by the World Boxing Organisation and the British Boxing Board of Control. And your 3 scoring judges at ringside are Mr. Richie Davies of All Hallows, Kent, Mr. Terry O'Connor of Birmingham, and Mr. Dave Parris of Leeds. Your WBO supervisor is Mr. Dennis Gilmartin of Wales. Your British Boxing Board of Control steward in charge this evening is Mr. Jeff Bolter. And when the action begins, your referee in charge is Mr. Phil Edwards of Preston. Your timekeeper at the bell is Andy East. And now to introduce the contestants. Firstly, in the red corner, wearing the black and gold shorts, weighing in 9 stone, 4 pounds. He enters the ring with just 2 world title losses in 32 fights with 16 stoppage wins to his name. He is the former undefeated British, Commonwealth and European champion, and tonight he attempts to win back the title he held in 2009. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting and introducing the former WBO world champion and tonight's challenger for the title, from Dagenham, England, Mickey Cook. And across the ring in the blue corner stands the reigning world champion, wearing the white and pink shorts, weighing in 9 stone, 4 pounds. He enters the ring with 31 wins from 33 contests, with 8 of those wins coming by stoppage. Tonight, he makes the 3rd defense of his WBO crown. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting from Coatbridge, Scotland, the reigning and defending WBO Super Featherweight Champion of the world, Ricky Burns. Your referee will now give his final instructions to both boxers.
Okay, gentlemen, you've had your instructions in the dressing room. You know what I expect. Break cleanly when I tell you to. Watch those heads in close. Defend yourselves at all times. Touch gloves. Good luck to you both.
Ladies and gentlemen, 12 3-minute rounds for the WBO Super Featherweight Championship of the world.
Ricky Burns has said he'll pay dearly for his time out of the ring. I'm younger, fitter and fresher, and he'll quit boxing after he loses to me. Mickey Cook says, yes, I'm 31. I know that maybe a few years ago I was a better man than I am now, but he still thinks that he has the skills, the precision and the boxing ability to pick Burns apart. Well, let's see.
Oh, he's hurt immediately, and he's holding his back, John. You've mentioned before he's got trouble with his back. He's done his back. This is over. This is over.
First punch, he goes down. He's had problems with his back. No. And I think he's quit. He's finished. I think the fight's over. It's over. In the first round, I think it's surely going to be over. The referee's still counting. It's the back which has given out. He's asking Mickey Cook if he wants to go on. Well, he said yes. I did wonder yesterday when Cook was telling me about the problems he'd had with a degenerative condition in his spine, whether or not he was going to be able to fight. And just 6 seconds into the fight, he went down. Oh, good body shot as well from Burns. That hurt him.
Well, I thought Cook would put up a real challenge tonight, but it's not looking like he's going to get blasted out of there. He's in too much pain.
He looked cosmetically fit, but was he fighting fit? And the answer, I'm afraid to say, has to be no. Paul Cook, his father, up on the ring apron. I thought for a moment he was going to pull him out, but Mickey Cook would have none of it. and it looks like an awful long time to the end of the first round. Another big body shot from Burns, who's had some real quality sparring in the run-up for this. The towel has come in from the Cook corner. The towel has come in. It's all over in the first round, and Ricky Burns has won that one, well, contemptuously. And I'm afraid to say, you have to say, the way Nicky Cook reacted to the first punch being landed, how should he have been allowed to have fought in a world title fight?
Well, you know, we have serious repercussions here, John. We knew before, the reason he's been out of the ring for so long, he has an injured back.
Let's see if we can hear what's going on in the corner.
Stay there. Doctor's here. Doctor's here. Calm down. Just calm down.
Is that problem with his spine? Stand back. Right in your back.
Well, Billy Nelson was saying, wait there, don't move, let's hear the doctor.
Sit still for us, mate. Okay. Where does he got pain now?
Down my back.
Yeah.
Down right down to my arse cheek.
Yeah, down the back of your leg.
Down the back of my leg. I've got passive joint degeneration.
What we're going to do, get your gloves off.
I'm going to see how swollen it is. I'm going to go to the hospital now.
Right.
Cortisone, sorry.
Right, look at you. Sit in the hospital. Okay. Okay. Calm down. Just calm down. First thing we're going to do is get you out of the ring. Okay.
Well, you can only feel sorry for Nicky Cook, Jim, but should he have been in the ring in the first place?
Yeah, exactly. It's a hard old game. I feel sorry for Ricky Burns as well, John. I mean, he's been pumped up. He spent so long in the gymnasium. He wanted to impress tonight, put on a show in Liverpool. Now, if Nicky Cook has come into the ring here in an unfit condition, you have to wonder, how did he manage to get through a training camp without his back giving up like that? If one little turn as he turned away from a punch in the opening exchange of the fight can knock his back out completely. If it's as seriously as that, well, should he have been here, you know, signing a contract to challenge for a world title? I don't know.
He said to me yesterday it's a pain which he had to live with, a problem he had to live with, but he felt that he'd been able to manage it in his preparations. Well, he didn't manage it when it came to the fight. 6 seconds in, and there you go.
I mean, it wasn't even an exchange of punches, really, but you could see, I mean, I knew he wasn't acting as he went over, because we know the history of the back. That's the reason he's been out so long. He wanted to continue, you know, 2 or 3 times he said, no, I want to get back into here, but the impact of the punches travelling back down the spine, if the spine has gone, if it's serious medical problems he has there, then he just has to get out of there. And I mean, I feel so sorry for Nicky, of course, but every bit is sorry for Ricky Burns, because he's been robbed. I mean, it's just, you can see that he's not acting here. He should never have been in the ring in the first place.
There's no acting, but he's just not fit to have fought for a world title. And I feel for Ricky Burns, all the weeks of training that he's put in, and in the end, a totally facile victory.
Yep. I mean, he wasn't too pleased with his first couple of defences. This was going to be the night that really he looked like a champion defending his title. He hasn't had the chance. Feel sorry for Nicky, of course, but just what a shambles. And after the last 12 rounds we've just suffered, we were really hoping for this one to catch fire, to be a real spectacle, and amounts to absolutely nothing, I'm afraid.
There was the towel coming in from the corner. Paul Cook, Nicky Cook's trainer, his dad, throwing the towel in, and then just a shrug of the shoulders from Ricky Burns saying, well, what can you do? And there was Phil Edwards saying, that's it, all over, first round. Burns retaining his title.